If you're new to my channel, welcome. This is where we follow my journey of weight loss. I've used the ketogenic journey to lose 212 pounds, but I went more low carb over the last couple of months and gained a lot of weight back. So this is day 8, right? Yeah. Of January's Kick Your Weight Off in January's challenge by It On Keto channel with Wendy and Harry. Go check them out. The links below. I'm going to go over today's weigh-in plus the whole entire week. How much did I lose in the 7 days and how much I lost in 10 days, because 3 days prior to the challenge beginning, I started back to total 20 carbs or less. So that is all here in this video. I don't know how long the video will be today. I am completely in severe pain everywhere. My throat hurts. I'm exhausted. I was at the ER with my daughter until wee hours of the morning because she had 105-degree fever, and they tested us for the OC. Or CO, however you want to call it. I'm not saying the words. I don't want to get demonetized for saying the words. And we have to wait until Monday for the test results, or Tuesday, because they won't show up on rapid tests. And over the weekend, they don't process the tests. Well, that would be the 5 days isolation that you have to have anyways, right? I just want to lay in bed all day and do nothing, but I am a woman, so that is not possible. I had dishes I had to do. I had to dry dishes, load the dishwasher, do some dishes by hand, scrub my kitchen, sweep the floors, put the cat toys away, clean the litter. I'm not even done. But if I get sicker and can't do anything, it would be even more of a nightmare, because I already hadn't felt good for over a day and I didn't do anything the day before. So I am behind on all my house chores, and if I don't do it, it's not going to get done, right? So I had no choice. So I'm going to go ahead and let you see all of that. And no, it is 5 o'clock here and I have not eaten. I have no desire to eat. I have had half a collagen coffee and that is it so far. I have no appetite. There's no hunger pain, no nothing. And I'm not going to force myself to eat when I don't want to. Like, I feel like trash. So if I eat, I will let you know. If I can bring myself up to talk more, I will totally do that. Otherwise, this video might be added to the 9th. Just a warning. We will see. And I'm about to go back inside because it's freezing, but I can't film inside. So, we will see later if I feel like talking more. But go ahead and check out my weigh-ins and all that stuff. Okay, my steps for yesterday was 5,502. My sleep was 8 hours and 25 minutes. REM sleep was 125. I don't really understand. I guess the bottom number is restorative sleep was 37%. I need to look more into that, what that means. My macros was 141 for protein, 31 fat, 922 for calories, 9 total carbs, 3 net. I ended up having the keto chow like I said I would, with a scoop of butter because my fat was too low and I was not feeling well at all. And my weigh-in this morning is 184.2. So yay. So we are about to go over 2 set of numbers here. Alright, so starting on Wednesday, which was before the 1st, after going back to 20 total carbs and getting off all the bad food, I weighed in at 197. So keep that in mind. But now let's go over to the 1st. The first weigh-in, which was a regular keto eating day, my weigh-in was 192.2. So I had already lost about 5 pounds in 3 days. Before I even started this January challenge. So my weigh-in for January's challenge was, hold on, let me go ahead and write down the 4.8 so I'll already know that I don't get confused. So the day after first starting, I weighed at 189.2. So on the 2nd day of January, I had already gone down 3 pounds. So that's a huge number in 4 days. But we'll just discuss this part right now so we don't get confused. Alright, then I went down another pound. Then we went down almost 2 pounds. And so forth, and so forth. And we keep going, and we keep going until we get to today. So, today's weigh-in was 184.2. The first weigh-in was 192.2. So, yeah. We have exactly, kitties, we gotta behave for like 5 minutes. Like, just 5 minutes, okay? It's like having children. We're down exactly 8 pounds from the challenge. Alright? I have lost 8 pounds in 7 days. But in 10 days of going back to 20 total carbs, I have lost 12.8 pounds in 10 days. So when I gave myself the goal to lose 15 pounds this month, I really wanted to put 20, and I should have, because I knew I can do it. Because when I'm saying you can gain 20 pounds of water weight in a few days and take a week and get almost 20 pounds, I'm not joking. This was not fat on my body. I'm still convinced I'm holding more water weight, and then we'll work on the fat. But yeah, so from the challenge day, from the first to today, 8 pounds. For the last 10 days, 12.8 pounds. So this girl's happy, really happy. So I'm gonna write it up here, 8 pounds from the challenge and 12.8 total. I don't know what it means, but I'm keeping track. And I have cats literally eating my feet. Okay, so it is 10:30 and I've gotten hungry finally, but I couldn't stand and cook, so I threw in some Tyson buffalo bites. They are new, so 1 ounce is 1 carb, so I have a total of 10 ounces here. I doubt I will eat all that. And I have some Fage sour cream, 3 tablespoons with some keto ranch seasoning, so none of this has maltodextrin in it. It's all as clean as possible. Yes, I didn't make this myself, but the ingredients was not bad for me. So I'm going to try it and see what happens. Okay, so this is day 9. Day 9. You just saw day 8. It was really, really small. What you didn't see me record was I had the rest of my chicken from the grill from the other night, so that was 5 more ounces of chicken breast with no skin. All that will be on the macros of today's video, and you will see it. So you're about to see all the macros, the steps, sleep, all that from yesterday. Then you'll see what I eat today, what I do today, things like that. It's like already after 4, I think, here. Let me see. Almost. When I am first waking up, I can't talk at all. It's really swollen, congested-y here. My nose feels like it's breaking. I don't know if I have OCCO, whatever you want to call it, yet. When we went to emergency room, like I said, they did the test, but the test results won't be back until Monday or Tuesday, so we've been quarantined, which would really suck if we don't have it. Hold on. Alright, so Dina opened the door because someone was crying, wanting their mommy. Sharky wanted his mommy. I think he didn't want his mommy. I think he wants the porch. I just think he wants to play out here. Okay. So yesterday it got way worse. The pain got so bad. I got all my chores done, all the laundry done, everything. I ended up doing all that before eating, which might have been a mistake, but it might not have been. I'm thinking fasting is making me feel better, but I don't know 100% because after I eat, I get nauseous. So you can see I didn't eat until 10:30 at night. Which we'll see in a minute when I do the weigh-in if that worked for me or not, what I ate, if I was still able to go down or not. So the pain got so bad I couldn't stand. I couldn't even really talk. My wrists or arms are just feeling like they've been shattered bones. I woke up this morning, my bones are feeling better. And no, I did not take ibuprofen yesterday. 2 reasons. One, yes, if I took it, the pain wouldn't have been so bad. But this was not about me being afraid to gain weight. If it is the C word, the one thing I have noticed, people who do total carbs, 20 or less, seems to have less symptoms. I'm not saying all of them, but I've noticed if they can control their blood sugar better, they seem to have less symptoms for people who have blood sugar problems. And we all know diabetics, this affects the worst, right? So I am very strict right now on carb counts and stuff because of that reason. And I'm strict on anything that will raise my blood sugar, like ibuprofen. So I am just not taking it. I mean, if I end up with a really bad headache where I can't eat and sleep, think, or anything, then I'll take it. If it's body pain, I'll just cry through it because I do not want to raise my blood sugar. I'm really scared about that. We lost a lot of family members in 2020 and 2021 due to this, and a lot of friends. Like, I can honestly say I know over 100 people personally in my life who has died from it. So it is serious. Whether or not I believe a vaccine's right for you or not, that's your decision. I don't think anyone has the right to make that decision for you. I personally can't take it. I was going to go get the J&J one when it came out because, you know, I've had vaccines for everything else, but then I found out that one of the main ingredient compound in all of them is something that I am deadly allergic for, got EpiPens for, so the doctor said that was off the table. Whether or not I think it works now or not, doesn't really matter. My choices was taken away from me, and that's the thing. It sucks to have your choices taken away. That's why I think you should have the right to decide if you want it or not, because I never got to decide whether I want it or not, because I was allergic. My choice was taken from me, and whether I would have took it or not, that choice was never given to me. That's my thing about it. I mean, we should have a choice. But that being said, let's forget about that and go back to, I don't know if I have it or not. It could be a horrible cold. But there was no way to film anymore yesterday. I was just done for. Like, there is no way to hold the camera, no way not to cry. I woke up this morning with the pain not as bad, but could not talk at first. And you can hear my voice. It's going in and out, and it actually hurts to talk. It's like all right here, whatever's going on. And this is new. Like, I never had anything that makes me sound like this before. It is quite weird. It felt like a cat got in there and scratched it to pieces, and then someone poured acid over it. Like, and then I got this stuffed up nose area, and my cats are being so bad. He let them out here when I was trying to film. He is in so much trouble because I came out here to get away so I could film. So yesterday I didn't even have a whole collagen coffee. I just didn't feel it, but I had 2 Redmond scoops of the Real Life berry, can't even think of the word, electrolyte drinks, which reminds me I need to go take my magnesium. So I had those, and I had water all day long, like tons and tons of water, which could be bad or good because it can flush out your electrolytes. But I had so much electrolytes, I wasn't worried about that, and I really didn't pee it all out. So I was surprised. Surprised with the weigh-in. So let me go ahead and show you the weigh-in and all that stuff from yesterday and today's glucose and stuff. Okay, my steps for yesterday was 5,417. I think that was pretty good for being in so much terrible pain. My sleep score I think was at 84. Sleep time was 5 hours and 39 minutes, 47 minutes awake. Deep REM sleep was 1 hour and 29 minutes, and restorative sleep was 21 out of 25. No ketosis, not eating low today. My macros for yesterday was 95 protein, 31 fat, 739 calories, 13 total carbs, 13 net carbs. This is almost like I was doing protein sprint modified fast yesterday, and today's weigh-in is 1 83.6, so that's 0.6 down from yesterday. So I still did have a lose. Okay, I'm doing glucose first. I have to poke myself again. It's hard to believe when I'm freezing. 72, that's a better number. Better than yesterday. Today's day 2 and not feeling the best. And of course, if you hear all that noise in the background, obviously it's Dino because he loves to make noise when I'm filming. 0.3, probably not keto. It is almost 3 o'clock. I'm having my first meal of the day, which is a scoop and a half of keto chow. 10 egg whites, all blended together and fried up on the stove. It didn't come out very pretty, but it's going to taste just fine. I'm using the Snickerdoodle one. Okay, I went down again. I am surprised. I was not expecting to go down at all. And so since yesterday, I fasted for almost 30 hours before I actually ate anything of 100 calories or 50 calories or more because I didn't drink my collagen coffee that I made. Hair. And today was supposed to be a fasting day, but I ate at 10:30 last night. But I didn't eat today until almost 2-3 o'clock. So it still was a fast. I don't think it was 18-hour fast. I honestly can't even math right now. I think that was like 17 hours. But yesterday was a huge long fast. Daddy put y'all all out here and shut the door. And now y'all all out here. First it was 1. Then it was 2. And now it's 3. Oh my goodness. No, Pipey, I'm going to let you go. I just want to show the world the cutest little kitty in the world. Look, say hi. Say my name is Pipey and I'm going to bite my mommy. I'm going to scratch my mommy to death. Yes, I am. Yes, I am, because I want to go play. Go on. Go play. Silly girl. Ow. But, yeah, so my weight's still going down. I'm sticking very strong to keto. The problem is I'm not wanting to eat. Even when I'm hungry, nothing tastes right. It only tastes like salt. Like, I literally... And I might not even have the C word, right? It might just be a really bad cold that takes your taste away, because I've had colds like that when my nose is so stopped up I can't taste anything. But the chicken from the grill, which I normally love, all I could taste is that was salty. The pancakes I just had, all I taste is salt. And because the low sodium bacon is very low sodium, I was trying to eat some earlier and it's tasteless. There's no taste. Like, I can't taste anything. So I didn't need it. Even my coffee doesn't taste like anything. Like, my tongue is telling me that something is salty or sweet. It's telling me, which everything seems to taste salty to me. It's telling me that, like, I can't even tell if it's tarty or not. Like, it just has the salt. Like, that's the only thing I'm recognizing out of everything I put in my mouth. Like the Snickerdoodle things, I put more cinnamon and monk fruit. That's military. More monk fruit and cinnamon on top of it to try to taste it, and I taste nothing but the sodium, the salt that they put in it. Nothing else. No Snickerdoodle. It's so weird. And I'm someone who likes taste, and if I can't taste something, I don't want to eat. Even if my stomach's growling, if I can't taste it, I have no desire to eat it. It's just me. I know, I'm weird. But I'm forcing myself to have the collagen coffee because it's warm. And it's helping loosen up whatever's in my throat. And the socks. The only place me and my daughter went together that no one else went was her appointment on Monday. Thursday. But then we got sick Thursday night. Like, we got sick hours after being there. And supposedly you don't get symptoms. Your symptoms will happen between 2 and 5 days of being exposed. but we are the only one with the symptoms. So whatever we caught, we're the only ones that got it, and at least so far. And that's the only place we've been together that no one else has been to. And we got sick at the same time. Like, we both got, I did not realize I had a fever. I was just in pain and sleeping. I mean, I said I had a fever, but I didn't have a thermometer to take it. And I was shivering. The house was not cold at all, but I was under 6 blankets, sweatpants, shaking of freezing. I know I had a fever, even though I didn't have a thermometer to take it. So that would have been Thursday night we got it, and today is Sunday morning, I think. So that would be like Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So today is day 3. Harry and Wendy sound like they got so much worse. We know they got the C, but I don't know for me yet. But I feel like garbage, not gonna lie. But I think being keto really helps it. So that's just what I'm gonna stick to in my brain, because it's positive medicine. Sometimes you just need some positive medicine. My bones aren't hurting today, so that's a yay, other than my wrist area. So I'm going to answer comments in like 2+ days, because every time I try to talk to my phone, because there is no typing any of this out right now. My hands do hurt too much for that. Every time I try to talk to my phone, it is not recognizing what I'm saying, so I'm going to try again later. So I want to thank everyone for the prayers again. Thank everyone who made comments, and yes, we did get tested. I know Wendy said that's the symptoms they had, and I should get tested. I read the comments. I just, every time I try to answer back, my phone's just not letting me. So I will answer them back once I can. But yeah, we did get tested. We will know hopefully Monday or Tuesday. It's the weekend, and they said the rapid tests aren't working correctly, so at least that's what they told me. And I know Wendy said that they said for the O that they couldn't do the rapid test or something too. Also, they're running out of stock of rapid tests right now. I just was looking at my cushions and realized there's cat fur on all of them. Like, they barely come out here. I wonder how much cat fur is in the house that I just don't see because it's not sunny enough. Holy crapola. Kitties, y'all are hairy, and you're furring everywhere. Your fur is going everywhere. Yes. Look, say hi to the internet. Look, you're on the camera. Look. Pretend to be cute. Don't scratch mommy on camera. You don't want people to think you're abusing your mother, do you? Look. Chucky. Look. Oh, say hi. My name's Sharky, and I'm a troublemaker. I beat the girls up all night long, and I don't let mommy sleep. And I just spilled my mommy's coffee all over her foot. That teaches me a lesson. Don't leave it open. I thought I had it closed. Yep, sock covered in coffee. Yeah, coffee smelling feet now. Guess that's better than stinky feet, right? Oh, I got your cat hair in my coffee. Okay, I vacuum constantly. I brush them when they let me. But I'm realizing no matter what you do, there is no way to combat cat hair. I am covered in it. Even when I don't hold them. Even when my clothes just come out of the laundry. I think I need to invest in lint brushes that work better too. I have to go through so many of those papers just to get clean. And not just because of the cat, because clothes have so much lint on it. So when I'm trying to get the cat hair off, it's taking all the clothes lint off instead and barely getting the cat hair. You gotta keep going and going and going, especially sweats. I never realized, because I never linted clothes before, cats, how bad it was. But I'm gonna shut up now and go get me a new sock and just rest for the rest of the day probably. So my steps are like non-existing the last 2 days, but it is what it is, right? Whatever I have, I just need to get over, and I'm just proud that I'm sticking to the challenge. Okay, this is what I had yesterday, and it seemed to be okay for me. It didn't, y'all being naughty, didn't seem to mess me up any way, shape, or form. So I've gotten sicker, so I'm just throwing these in the little air fryer and going back to bed after I eat them. So I don't remember if I told y'all, but this morning I did not eat all the keto chow because it tastes like pure salt to me. My taste buds just are really messed up. This is supposed to taste salty, so I'll probably end up eating most of it. It is 7:33. I have 2.5 tablespoons of Fage sour cream, and I use a keto ranch. I'll show you. I use this bad boy, Oh My Spice. I use them a whole lot. I have almost all the ones they make. I really love it. It's just expensive, but you can find it on Amazon. They're about $10 a piece, but they last me for so long that it's worth it for me.